Wednesday night baseball coming your way from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cleveland Indians. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Danny Salazar gets the ball for the Indians in this one. EK, what do you got?
He threw a real gem in his last game. Complete game shutout. He'll look to repeat that kind of performance here.
Dana Pike will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
Yeah, and look at the way the rookie's lighting it up. Boy, he could very well be in the Rookie of the Year discussion with numbers like that.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Cole Calhoun will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, I expect to see a good performance from Chase Headley. He's currently hitting over 300 against right-handers, which is obviously what he gets to face in this game. So I think we'll see him give a nice performance at the plate. He could be a key factor.
Mike Trout will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, Matt, Drummond is a really well-respected umpire. Pretty rare that anyone has a major beef with the way he calls a strike zone.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, Michael Brantley has the range of a center fielder and is one of the most reliable options in the outfield across the league. Remember, he broke Rocky Calavito's franchise record for consecutive games without an error for the Indians back in 2013. when he pushed his streak to 264 games.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
3-2.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1, and now the Indians will see what. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, you take a look at that whip. It's under 1-2, which tells me he's been pretty darn effective all year long. We'll see how he does in this one.
Michael Brantley will stand in, and perhaps unsurprisingly, the numbers tell us he's a much better hitter versus right-handers than he is against lefties. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And Eric, this Angel Ball Club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And the even better news for them is that they've got their ace going here tonight. So you have to figure that all signs are pointing toward another victory here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. On to first, and there were two down. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, for me, the best defensive shortstop in the game, Andrelton Simmons. You watch him go to the hole and make throws, cover ground. Simmons is so athletic. He makes the difficult plays look routine.
Number 8 will get his first shot here. As you can see, he currently leads the junior circuit in hitting.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Down the third baseline. Gloved by Headley. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Justin Milano will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Grounded down the third baseline. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chisenhall sprinting after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman,
Chase Headley will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Yan Gomes will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Carlos Santana will stand in now, and you can see the splits on your screen. He's been exceptionally good against left-handed pitching to this point. Tap fouled at home plate. Bottom of the second here with no score. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Belted high in the air out to left. Vaccaro ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Andrelton Simmons will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the .330 mark to begin play.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Jeffrey Marte will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Leach on the move. And that's the second out of the inning. Dana Pike will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Chisenhall has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. Caden Leach will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Vaccaro ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to left as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
This is just their first hit of the night, but what a hit it was. He squares up on this thing perfectly and just drives it over the wall. That had some serious hang time to it.
Giovanni Urshela will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, now and this ball is hit high and deep to left field as well. Do they have back-to-back here? They do, as this too is a home run. A solo shot here to left, and with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
And now that's the second home run that he's allowed here in just 2+ innings of work. And no question, they've had his number here in the early going. And now they stretch the lead out even further.
Angel Ojeda will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Left fielder number 23.
A reminder that we'll have Cleveland Indians baseball for you all season long on the show as you get a look right there at the Tribe's upcoming schedule over the next 7 days. Michael Brantley will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Hit to first. Backhanded. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Cleveland,
Francisco Lindor stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Calhoun is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more. Cole Calhoun will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Yeah, Matt, more of the same for him as he's currently leading the American League in that category. He's having himself just a fantastic season so far. Not only is he pitching well, but his team is playing great for him as well. You need run support and solid defense.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around second, he'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Sammy Vaccaro is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Milano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Number 8 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. And he's getting close with that home run. He's just 1 away from number 200 for his career.
Well, this is not a number that's going to put him among the all-time greats or anything. But there are so many players out there, both current and former major leaguers, who'd love to say they had 200 dingers. Heck, I only hit 19.
Stepping in now, Lonnie Chisenhall. Hit well on the ground to first. Marte is there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Wow, he's been like a cat with 9 lives out there. Normally, when you give up 3 home runs, you're going to be in big trouble. But luckily, they've been solo homers, so it's kept them in the ballgame.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
And it's just the 4th inning here, but he's already given up more hits in this one than he did in his entire previous outing. Whatever he had going on last time out, it ain't happening here.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Caden Leach stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. Leading off the inning, Chase Headley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up, trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Well, guys, He's one of the best in the league in that department right now. And when you're pitching as well as he is, the scoreless innings just seem to stack up. He's got another good outing going here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Brantley, and he makes the catch for the second out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA.
Well, Matt, they're near the top of the league in that category. As you can see right here, when your team ERA is that low, it definitely takes the pressure off the offense a little bit. More importantly, it gives you a chance to win every single night.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Hit hard to short, reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Still down 3-0. Giovanni Urshela comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
A good job there of making a two-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Into the box now, Angel Ojeda. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. One and two, here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Michael Brantley will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. 1-1, here it comes. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had a good look at that slider so far, and they've been told, let that thing go and wait for something better out over the plate.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Simmons, the relay, not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch, and that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what, thank you very much.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back.
Just checking.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Number 8 digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fifth.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone, a home run. And that's a special home run, guys. Patrick continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And 200 home runs is a feat that many players aren't even going to approach, let alone achieve. I know I didn't come anywhere close, but by now he's established himself as something of a decent power threat. And you can be sure pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into that batter's box. He has definitely earned a little respect.
Yeah, good for him. Hopefully he can get that ball up on his trophy shelf. Like you said, Steve, he's a legitimate power threat up there. But I will say, he's got a long way to go before he's mentioned among the best home run hitters in the history of the game.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Hector Santiago is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here.
Santiago.
Standing in now, Lonnie Chisenhall. Lifted the other way out to left center. Vaccaro is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Jeffrey Marte will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Still 2-2. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh, my goodness. This guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
2-1. Here it is. Hit hard toward the right side. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play.
Well, not much you can do there. As a runner, you want to get a good bouncing lead off of first, but with the first baseman holding, once he fields it, forget it. It's an easy unassisted double play.
Into the box now, Cole Calhoun. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
2 quick outs in the inning. This hitter's job is to work the count, get on base, and give his middle-of-the-order hitters a chance in this inning.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels go quietly there. They still find themselves down 6-0. Yan Gomes will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Carlos Santana will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Caden Leach will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. On the ground to 3rd. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third. Back here in Cleveland. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Here it comes on 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
The left fielder, number 33,
Sammy Vaccaro will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Yep, 1 and 2.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1 and 2 now. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 9.
These guys have been on a real sweet run this past week or so, but it's starting to look like the winning streak's going to come to an end after 6 games.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's
And he missed with it. It's 1 and 2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired.
It's time.
Angels go down 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Giovanni Urshela steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
In now, Angel Ojeda. Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely.
And that's one of those where even if he fields this thing cleanly, he was going to have a tough time squaring those shoulders back up and then throwing all the way across his body. But once it doesn't find the pocket, forget it. It's going to be an infield hit.
Stepping in now, Michael Brantley. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The relay, and he is in there. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Certainly in this streak, he's had a lot of those opportunities come late in ball games, but he extends it again with another clutch base hit.
Standing in now, Francisco Lindor. Smoke toward 3rd. Throw to the plate, and it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And as a result, the run is in to score. Number 8 will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Vaccaro is under it. 1 down.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball. But he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
Joe Smith will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Runners are at 1st and 2nd with 1 away. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. The throw home. Hundley gets the tag down, and they got him at home plate. Yan Gomes gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
1-2 as he chases the slider. A ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Chase Headley will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shut out intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Right on the corner, 2-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
Our line scorer here from Progressive Field. Tribe leading this one in the 8th as they look to put the finishing touches on a solid home win. Andrelton Simmons will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Carlos Santana digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Right side and right into the shift. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder,
Caden Leach is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Giovanni Urshela stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
You know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe as the lead holds at 8-0. And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Jeffrey Marte will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Ojeda is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
now batting,
Dana Pike comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
And he just continues to roll right along. He's working on a 3-hit shutout this late in the ballgame.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch one. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 8-0. Good night from Cleveland.
Final